All right, let me put the description in. Hey, Charity XOXO. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing, my love? Hey, Keon 2. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I thought I'd do the 3BWAXING show early before I have a client. How is your day going? How is your week starting out? My week is going fabulous. I thought I'd jump on here before I have my next client. I'm in a good mood. Everything's going good. All right, so I put the description of what we're talking about, hydrating serums. If you have any questions about serums, PCA products, hydration, drop it below. I got the book out today. But what's going on before I get started? What's happening? What's happening? Tell you what's happening in my life. I'm just very thankful. I was in the shower. You know, I do my deep thinking in the shower. And I was just like, I'm very thankful for all the things that are happening. And just like, you have like goals in your life and like, oh, I want this to happen. I want this to happen. And I was sitting there like, oh, all this stuff has happened. I just haven't been focusing on being thankful for it. So there's a time when I was working and working for another company, and I was like, oh man, I just can't wait to have my own business, do clients when I want. I have that. There was a time where I was like, oh, I want my own product line, and I didn't even like say I wanted to ship it out of the country. I just said I want my own product line, and I'm thankful that that has happened and it's become better than I thought it would be. So that's where I'm at. I hope everyone's having, a blessed day, but also really looking at their blessings. And when you look at your blessings, you definitely are in a better mood and everything just goes better for the day. If you're like, oh, you know what? I'm thankful I'm not where I used to be. I'm thankful this is happening. So I just hope everyone is, in a good, positive space today. And yeah, that's all I got. So I'll wait if you guys have any comments. And we'll get started because I do have a client coming. All right. So if you've been following, Tuesdays are product reviews. I don't actually have the product to show you, but because I do drop shipping with PCA products. And so I did a drop shipping of the hydrating serum to one of my clients yesterday. And I was like, oh, I should talk about this, especially because it's winter, our skin's drier. And I want to talk about how it helped this specific person's skin. So for anyone who's watching this, well, first of all, let me just introduce myself. For those of you who are new or are coming back, welcome. This is the 3BWAXING show. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWAXING show. I am Becca, your pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns through waxing and chemical peels in Santa Ana, California. I have my own product line that's been sold in the US, the UK, and Canada, and the AE, which is the exfoliating pads, which I have some good news about those. Right now, I only have the fruit enzymes in. The acne and ingrowns, I got something special for y'all who are on the wait list for the acne and ingrown pads. And if you want to get on the wait list, just DM me your first name and your email address. I'll put you on the wait list. I plan on sending that email either today or tomorrow, because today I'm going to work on taxes. So it may be tomorrow's event while I'm in the salon. Another thing about me is I help estheticians start their own product line, help them with their salon suite. Anything I've done, I help them with. If you want to stay connected, I have tons of freebies that I have. Freebies about skincare, freebies about waxing, freebies about attracting clients, all that good stuff. in the link below. But let's get into it because I do have a client in 10 minutes. So there's this so I don't know how many of you guys already use a serum in your skincare routine. Just give me an emoji if you do. Just got a notification. Let me know if you already use a serum. So I love serums. I'll talk a little bit about why I love serums. Serums are 70% stronger than other products. Their molecules are smaller, so they work better than your moisturizer and those kind of things. Brianna said yes. Charity said, well, whatever that means, you'll get to know more about serums. Okay, so serums are really like the action takers in your skin routine. They do a lot of the work. It's important to still have a moisturizer, important to have a sunscreen, but with your serums, you're like, okay, I want, like, for example, they do the work. So today I'm talking about the hydrating serum, but there's the vitamin C serum that everyone should have, a vitamin C serum. There's the brightening serum, the pigment gel serum that helps with brightening. So your serums are really like your fighters. It's a good way to think about it. So the reason why I wanted to bring this up, the hydrating serum is one, I sent it out yesterday to a client, but it helps with, and I don't think people talk about like specific things. I don't know if people talk about this or not, but I'm gonna talk about it. Is that if you have like a gray tint to your skin, so say you're working on darkness, or your skin just has like that ashy look, but no matter how much moisturizer you put on, it doesn't work. It still looks like gray tinted. Then you may want to consider this hydrating serum. And this is the PCA Skin Hydrating Serum. And the reason why, so you may want to use it during just the winter. Some people are like, you know what? My skin's fine in the summer, but I really need it in the winter because, you know, we get surface dehydration and that kind of thing. And so, yeah, if you have that grayness or that ashiness that just won't go away, a serum may be your solution. So I got the book out because this is what I wanted to do. What serums work for super oily, sensitive skin? That's a good question. Sensitive, because usually PCA and Skin Script are good with sensitive skin. For oily, let me look this up. Let me think. Because if you are oily, you can still have surface dehydration with oily skin. But just not to chance it, give me something that you would want to work on. Like so say you have oily skin and say you're like, okay, I want to work on this. Then I'll recommend a serum. So oily, sensitive. So if you want to work on hydration, I would almost say if you were working on hydration in some areas and you had oily skin, I would say not do the PCA hydrating serum, do the Skin Script hydrating serum. Because the PCA is the PCA serum is strong. You said huge pores. Hydration. Okay, yeah. So for huge pores, you're always going to have, if you have large pores, that's something that you're going to always have because it's part of your, hey classy, part of your DNA, part of that. But what you can do is get facials to help extract that, help minimize the appearance of them. And then I say for hydrating serum for oily skin, do the Skin Script hydrating serum. And that one, I don't think I have it, the big bottle in there. That's a good one too. But the one today is PCA, and this one's strong. And I'll just go over the ingredients. And these ingredients are really good. Even if you're like, you know, I want to try the PCA hydrating serum or I don't, you should always know ingredients. So if you see, this is what it looks like. And I actually really like the PCA skin bottles. They just look elegant to me. So the first ingredient is aloe. And you guys know I love me some aloe. I tell people when they get waxed or get a chemical peel, like, get some aloe if you are going to be irritated afterwards, because aloe is a quick healer. Glad I tuned in. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you tuned in too and you're joining us. So, aloe. You know what? I'm going to shut this real quick. And I'm going to keep the time just because when she gets here, I'm going to be motivated to cut this off real quick so I can take her early. Okay. Wait a second. I had to turn the wax down. Okay, so aloe. And this is what it says about aloe. Aloe is an antibacterial agent best known for its softening and soothing properties. It also acts to suppress the inflammatory response caused by ultralight exposure. So that's why when you get sunburn or those kind of things, aloe is good. But any kind of burn, aloe is good. And I tell my clients that it's better to get the aloe from the plant than aloe from the jar. Aloe from the jar or the bottle is fine. But if you can get it from the plant, that's when you're going to see the most benefits. So the next ingredient is glycerin. And glycerin is a humectant. That means that it tracks 100 times its weight in water. So like Kian was saying, is that she has oily skin, saying that she has oily skin. This may not be the serum for her because this is it has a humectant in it and it's really attracting 100 times its weight in water. So, no, sorry. Humectants don't attract 100 times its weight in water. Hyaluronic acid does. But humectants do attract water. So, this may not be one that she wants to use. But glycerin is really good for moisturizing the skin. And then I want to mention another top one is sodium PCA. So, this naturally occurs in the skin. And it's an important ingredient for healthy skin. And it is shown to hold 250 times its weight in water. So hyaluronic acid holds, why am I blanking on? Is it 1,000 times its weight in water? I don't even know. I'm not going to even mention hyaluronic acid because it's not even about today. But usually I'm like on it with hyaluronic acid. It's just because I haven't talked about hyaluronic acid in a while. So just scratch hyaluronic acid. It's not even in this product. I just, woo, my mind. But thank you, God. Okay, so sodium PCA holds 250 times its weight in water. So it does hold a lot of water. So it is going to be very hydrating. Basically, what I just want to share with you is that, you know, this is a quality hydrating serum. You will see that hydrating serums are higher in cost when you look for serums because they are smaller molecules in the product. And you don't need to use a lot of, hey, Face Flirt Beauty. You don't need to use a lot of product when doing serums. And what I tell people to save you some money, because serums aren't cheap, isn't exactly a serum, but I'm just showing you for example, is when you have it, if it's a drop, you drop it, or if it's a thing like this, you go like this, and then rub it in, or pat it in. But this is going to save you product, because it's not just sitting in the palm of your hand. So, like I said, I drop shipped the hydrating serum yesterday. You can grab it from my website and check out things there. I hope this is helpful. If you are wanting to get a better skin routine, grab my freebie. Click the link in the bio. I don't remember which button it is. It's the skincare starter kit, and it goes into the routine you need to have, like a cleanser. You definitely need a vitamin C serum, your treatment serums, and those kind of things. So, hey, Atad. Welcome to the 3BWAXING show. So, that's all I got for you. I know this is quick, but I do have a client, and so I thank you guys for joining. I will be sending out an email sometime this week about something I got special for the acne and ingrown pad. So if you want to get on the wait list, DM me. And yeah, that's what I got. So you guys have a blessed day. I pray that you guys are all doing well and just staying positive and remembering your blessings, because that really did help me today in the shower. I know I was talking about it earlier, but I realized, like, oh, I have so many blessings. So count your blessings, write out what you're grateful for. I've talked about this before on the site, on the 3BWAXING show. Is just write out what you're grateful for. And it really does make a difference in your day. So you guys, hope this was helpful. Again, if you need to get that serum, it's 3BWAXING.com.